And so, off the tip, it's New Orleans. So, let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. Toppin is out there with Horford. Then there's Harper. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Caldwell-Pope. No good that time. Korver with the defensive effort. To the inside. Green, the pass to Paul. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Caldwell-Pope. Toppin passes to Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so here is New Orleans, following the score by Albuquerque.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Paul against Harper. Paul dishes to Nowitzki. Pass to Green. Toppin pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harper the pass to Toppin. Paul with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Took him no time at all on that one.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Scott's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harper kicks to Toppin. Smith sets the pick for Toppin. The offensive rebound. Smith the pass to Harper. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Pierce. The kick out to Scott. Harper against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Paul's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. Steven Jackson's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans in the lead. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Nowitzki in the post, guarded by Horford. Nowitzki dishes to Paul. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Horford. And it's all knotted up.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than Obi Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Some changes for Albuquerque. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Buddy Hield in for Caldwell-Pope. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Toppin with the steal. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Scott. At the elbow, Paul. Rebound by Albuquerque. Hield, the pass to Toppin. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's New Orleans, trailing by 2. Nowitzki with the screen on Harper. Paul with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. A shot by Paul, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Horford the pass to Toppin. Rebounded by Jackson. Outside, Green. Comes up empty down low. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball against Harper. Trying to get something going. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Pierce out there with Jackson. Then there's Scott. Then it's Williams. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Hield kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Horford with the screen on Williams. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Williams passes to Pierce. Launches a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the call on Jackson. That's his first foul. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Byron Scott. Here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Horford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. New Orleans making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Obi Toppin's checked in for Albuquerque. Smith comes in for Hield. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Williams inside. Brunson covering. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Albuquerque leading by 8. Smith wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 7 points.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up for 3. Pierce. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Pierce has got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Sabonis sets the pick for Pierce. Rebound by Albuquerque. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, shaky defense there. Giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jokic has checked in for Sabonis. Rose comes in for Pierce. And Paul subbed in for Williams. Outside Rose. Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Paul. Nowitzki outside. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Smith finds Toppin. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Toppin is screen on Rose. For three, Caldwell Pope. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. It's stolen by Smith. Jokic passes to Brunson. Here's Jokic. Jokic defending. Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. Brunson from long distance. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
New Orleans making some changes here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jokic. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Rose. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jokic. Horford comes in for Toppin. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Harper in for Smith. Nowitzki, no good. Albuquerque leading by 13. Reza Shea with it. Chris Paul covering. Brunson outside. Inside, Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Here's Nowitzki. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Back to Harper. Ayton inside. He's working on Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
He's off on the second. New Orleans trails by 14. Paul for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Harper against Pierce. Rejected by Nowitzki. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Albuquerque sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into this second half. We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first two quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Jalen Brunson. Horford is out there with Ayton. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Harper in at the 2. Ayton kicks to Harper. Ayton a screen on Korver. Here's Harper. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And good that time. Paul's got 5 now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Brunson with a clean look. Trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Toppin comes in for Al Horford. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Reza Shea. And Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice shot by Smith.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Paul against Harper. Paul looking around. There's Green with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Caldwell Pope finds Smith. Jokic with the screen on Korver to the paint. The kick out to Harper. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Toppin can't get it to go. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your own team, Paul.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harper the pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to Smith. There's a screen by Toppin. They grab their own miss. Outside Harper. Second shot opportunity. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Korver. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Ron Harper. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Jokic. Outside Harper. Jokic a screen. Harper the pass to Jokic. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Scotty's checked in for New Orleans. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Scott. Nowitzki against Smith. Nowitzki kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by New Orleans. Albuquerque leading by 21. Jokic passes to Harper. Off target from three-point range. And here's New Orleans now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Toppin against Pierce. To the middle. Here's Paul, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jackson comes in for Green. Stolen by Pierce. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Pass to Paul. Plenty of space. Jokic grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Chris Paul. 20 seconds left to play in the third.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that. Basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Byron Scott. Nowitzki is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Toppin kicks to Smith. Outside Harper. To the paint. Here's Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Toppin's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Scott with the ball. Now Smith defending. Sabonis' screen on Harper. Shot clock at 6. Korver finds Sabonis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing, and he comes up with the deuce. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harper the pass to Toppin. Offensive rebound outside for Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Pass to Korver. It's Scott on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Albuquerque. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And here's Sabonis. Here's Williams. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down. On the pump fakes of Al Horford, he does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
All checked in for Williams. And Al Horford drops them both. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Nowitzki. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Risacher. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility, the rookie Risacher looking comfortable operating inside.
Outside Korver, pass to Nowitzki. Korver against Hield. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Paul with the bucket. Risacher with it. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Korver's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul outside. With the floater. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Horford. And the 3 off target. Korver against Hield. Here's Paul. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Horford. From deep, Brunson. That one, no good. Here's New Orleans. Korver finds Pierce. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Brunson against Paul. Rebound by Albuquerque. On the wing, Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Ball against Brunson. The kick out to Pierce. And stolen by Horford. Here's Hield. And he makes good on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Ayton. Brunson against Paul. Outside, Horford. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here is Paul. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Obi Toppin.